space should we like usually have between each one? Should we be pretty close to each other, or?
I would try to say something like this if you can, you know,
Yeah.
Like an eighth.
if you could,
Right.
that'd be good. And you know, if you have a shape like this, right? Say if you had to fill this in, so you kind of start from both directions. In other words, the idea is you're coming this way and you're coming this way, right? What happens is you just want to try to keep it as symmetrical as possible.
Which side would be reflecting the other side?
Right, and
Okay,
so
top and bottom.
it's almost as if there's always an imaginary line going toward the center. From wherever you're going, there's like an imaginary line,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
going to the center. Like if we do a circle, let's say if it's just a pure flat circle, even if you go around, the perpendicular cut always would go toward the center. Now, if there was a shading, the center moves, because then we could do something like this. So this way, you know, you have shading like this. So that as you're going around, the idea is that the imaginary line is like this. And that gives you the idea of this having a volume.
Okay.
You know, this, if the center's here, it's flat. You know, if it's up here, then the idea is that there's a volume to it. You know, so sometimes even with a little bit of color, you're able to create volume just because of the way you run the stones around. You know? I wish I had more time. These 2 months are crazy for me.